Man, let's see what we're doing. Oh man, what's good, my beautiful people? Welcome to the Last Call podcast, happy hour edition. Before we begin, let me just start by saying thank you for being patient with me throughout this journey. Thank you for all of your good feedback. Thank you for sharing the videos, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. I really appreciate it. It has been an extremely long process with doing all of this. Starting from scratch, learning everything on the fly. So you got to be patient with me. I want to put out content for you guys every week. Hell, if it was up to me, I could put out content every day. But under the circumstances, my schedule won't allow me to do so. This is a journey and a hobby of mine that I wanted to do for quite some time. So I got to work that into my schedule. I'm a full-time dad. I'm a personal trainer. I'm an athlete. I am a small-time business owner, freelance photographer, videographer, whatever you want to call it. So I'm trying to fit all of these things into one box, if you will. And it takes a lot of time. But I'm committed to the process. So, like I said, just bear with me. But if you're new to the page, to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Be sure to like, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay current with all things Last Call. All right. Speaking of Last Call, I want to address a few things. All right. So I've been getting a lot of good feedback about the podcast, about the vlogging, and it's really been inspiring to me to keep going. But I just want to give you guys information about what to expect on this channel. All right. So Last Call podcast is the platform. All right. That's the brand name. That's everything that's going to be on the channel. All right. That's the brand. That's the name of the channel. Last Call podcast. Yes, this is a podcast page, a podcast channel. All right. But like I just mentioned a second ago, there's going to be 3 different entities under this channel. Right. We got Last Call podcast, which is, like I said, the brand, the main platform. But you have Adult Conversation After Dark. You also have Happy Hour. And you have the vlogs. All right. So when you come to the channel, you're going to see either Adult Conversation After Dark, you're going to see Happy Hour, and you're going to see vlogs. Nothing more, nothing less. So that's what you need to expect when you come to the channel. All right. I've been getting some crazy feedback from friends, from families, from clients, whatever. And the craziest thing that I've been hearing, like, oh yeah, I saw your sex podcast the other night. I saw an episode. Yo, this is not a sex podcast at all. All right. Adult Conversation. All right. The segment that I run at night. I'll try to put out one of those a week. Adult Conversations After Dark will be a little bit more mature. Hence the name, Adult Conversations After Dark. Is it a sex podcast? Absolutely not. Will we discuss sex? Sure. Will we get into entertaining topics? Topics that ruffle feathers a little bit, more for the mature crowd? Absolutely. From sex to relationships to adulthood to parenthood to politics to you name it. But it's not anything that's like, oh my God, I can't watch this. It's regular people having conversations that adults have, whether it's in a barbershop, whether it's a nail salon, whether it's at the gym, whether it's conversations that you have with your people that is a little bit risque from time to time, but it's not designated to just being raunchy or over the top or I can't watch this. No, like it's going to be all encompassing stuff that adults talk about. All right. So that's what you can expect in the Adult Conversation After Dark portion. Moving on to the Happy Hour portion, it's things that I can record on the fly, day-to-day activities, right? Those are going to be my episodes where I'm just doing my positivity in your spirit segments. With me just doing something off the cuff that is entertaining, it's more upbeat, it's more motivational. because I am a personal trainer. I love to motivate. I love to make people smile. I love to bring laughter, joy, happiness to the world. So that's what happy hour is going to be about. All right. So if you see a happy hour segment, I may do episodes with my daughters. My daughters live here with me. I got two daughters. One of them is a YouTube savant. She's been doing it since she was about 4 or 5 years old, but never started a page. But when I tell you this girl is game on, my daughter Sky is mind blowing when it comes to her level of excitement, her energy, just the way she conducts herself. Like, she's gonna be so dope. I'm gonna for sure feature her on a few episodes of Happy Hour. My oldest daughter, Farai, she's been taking photography and videography classes the last 2 years in high school. I didn't know anything about it. I was talking to her in a department store the other day about me learning this kind of stuff, whatever, about the photography and different features and all that. And she started running down a whole list of stuff. I'm like, where are you getting this from? She's like, Daddy, I take photography. Psh, blew my mind. So she's going to start helping me with all of this. So, like I said, that's going to be that aspect of it. So that's happy hour. Lastly, we're going to have the vlogs. Like I said, I've been fighting off doing the vlog thing for several years. I always thought it was, not really my cup of tea. But trying it and sampling it out, like, I had a totally different understanding about what goes into it, what it takes to do a vlog, and I have a newfound respect for it. So I want to give it a try. I'm liking it so far, and I want to continue pushing forward with that. But who knows what the future may hold, like I said. But those are the three things that I wanted to concentrate on when it comes to Last Call Podcast. So again, Last Call Podcast is the brand, is the name, is the page. Underneath that page, you have Adult Conversations After Dark, which I'm aiming to launch every Monday at 7 p.m. New episodes of Adult Conversation After Dark. I'm aiming to shoot an episode for Last Call maybe a couple times a week, but if not, I'm aiming for Wednesdays, maybe around between 4 to 6. That's usually when happy hour starts. And my vlogs, I maybe do 1 or 2 of those a month. Who knows? But I am going to start recording a vlog of my process leading up to the Big 3, which starts June 14th, 2025. So I'm going to start my training process April 1st, leading up to the Combine, which is the second week of May, I believe, in Vegas. So I'm going to be vlogging that, my process, my workouts, my meals, my supplements, everything that I do to get prepared for a basketball season. I played professional basketball overseas for 14 years. Germany, France, Finland, Japan, couple weeks in China. Like, I had a pro career doing that. I played 3 years now in the Big 3, 2022, 23, and 24. God willing, I get back in this year and play 2025. But only God knows what the future may hold. I'm just going to do my part to stay ready when it comes that time for that draft in May. All right, so I will be vlogging that and giving you guys fillers in on that process. So just to wrap this up, didn't want to be too long. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming by the channel, coming by the page. I don't feel comfortable telling you guys to share this video, like, comment, subscribe. It just feels weird to me. If you like it, please hit the like button. Share it with a friend, whatever. But I'm just going to continue to put out content. If you rock with me, if you rock with the content, share it, like it, comment, subscribe, turn on notification bells, whatever. It just feels cringy to me, but I guess it's part of the process. YouTube, Instagram, all of the social media platforms require you to do it, but I'm doing this because I like doing it. I love the process. I love creating different artistic expressions. I've been doing it my whole entire life. I love being behind a camera. I love, like I said, bringing laughter, joy, smiles, and just good vibes to people. So this is my platform to do so. Hopefully you can appreciate it. I hope to catch you back when I launch my next episode, whether it's Adult Conversation After Dark, Happy Hour, or a vlog. But stay tuned, and I appreciate you stopping by the channel. All right, I'm out.